Alright, good morning everybody. We're gonna get right into this. Let's see here. Click a couple buttons. There's that one. Good morning. How are you? Happy TGIF. Let's turn this down just a little bit. Alright. So we are map shopping today for our next challenge. Don't worry. We're going to finish our two that we're on now. That being the Stone Valley Quad Challenge and the Unimog Trio Challenge. We're going to finish those. But my FS brother, Fury, and there he is. Oh yeah, I'll be on for a little while. Yep, you're in. You are in. And there's Matt, and morning Matt, and morning Theory. I didn't say good morning to you, Theory, but yeah, you're in. But Theory has come up with a Big A challenge. Kind of designed, hey, Farmer, how are you? So, I apologize. I said that we're going to do, FS19 and oh yeah, love the video. Yep. Very short to the point. I think people have to like you said, you can go back and watch the video to get the rules. But yeah, very simple, but yet it is extreme with the whole no sleeping at all. But yeah, it sounds like a fun challenge. But how are you, Matt? And how are you, Farmer? Hope you guys are doing well. This challenge will work on any map. We're just kind of map shopping today, but we'll kind of go over. Fury is going to post on his community channel, and he also has a video up also of the rules. But doing well, awesome. First rule is that you start in Farm Manager, so that gives you a 1.5 million starting funds. Say like on this one, I would probably pick one of these 5. There's like one, not that. That's a BGA, and I think this is also one of these is another BGA. I think it's this one maybe. But this one has like little plots scattered all over it that you can buy, or you can buy a field and then like harass it, whatever. But the gist of the challenge is, one, there's no sleeping, no fast forwarding time, and in the end you will own the whole map. And you will have 2 animal pens with at least 1 animal in them at the end. So, let's just, for the challenge sake, let's just ignore the money that I have. Let's just say, as we're going to get into this map and play it some, we would buy that plot of land. Okay. let's go over to said plot of land. Let's just go to... Yeah, I don't want to spawn the combine over there. Let's go... As I know, some people are more visual like what I am. And that's why, that's the beauty of that video that Fury put out. Like, oh, that's at 62. Oh, it's plot, but field 33. Ha ha ha! Pay attention to that too. Okay. So, this is our plot. This would be like our starting farm, let's say. So this is our plot. So on this plot, in one, I'm going to... We have what, 37,795 right now. Not that it really matters, as we're just playing for fun anyway, but let's just shoot in 300,000. Hold on, okay. So on this challenge, you would put yourself down. You got your plot of land bought, and you can do whatever you want with it. If you wanted to paint it grass, paint it dirt, that's all kind of irrelevant. Put yourself down. Hey, we're just for S and G's, smiles and ittles. We're gonna put down a shed. And then we're going to put down a silo. I would do cheap on both of them. Let's do this one. I don't know. Let's just do this. Put... Hey, Emmett Hill, how are you? Welcome in. We're kind of going over the... Hey, trio. Good morning. How are you guys doing? Okay, so let's build this up. We're going over the upcoming... Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Awesome. Okay, so there's our silo. Alright. So, and just, like I said, for time's sake, we're going to do it this way. So you buy a plot of land, you put yourself down a shed and a silo, so that's what we have. Okay, no worries. Have a good one. Be safe, and we will hit you on the next one. You want to buy you, it doesn't matter what kind of tractor, small, medium, large, whatever. The whole premise of it is to make money off of contracts, because that's something I like doing. That's why it's called the Big Day Challenge. Let's just go medium. We're gonna go for this one. I think this is a PC only mod. But I like this one because you can take it up to 350 horse. We're just gonna leave everything the way it is. Red color, we're gonna change that to under yellow. And okay. Now just kind of keep in mind, we have 1.5 million. That's what we bought the plot of land with. That's what we bought the shed and the silo and all of our stuff with. I'm gonna buy me a weight. Yep. That's my favorite weight. And then me, I like to do fertilizing contracts. So you want to buy, again, I'm going to keep repeating, plot of land, shed, silo, a tractor of your choice. We need to buy a trailer. I'm going to go with the Omatana. It can be any trailer. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to go with this one for right now. I'm probably going to research a little bit more, but it's hard to pass it up for the price. But I'm going to take it down to $150,000. And we're not going to worry about changing the color. And then, like I said, I like doing fertilizer. Now, say let's look on this one. We have baling contracts, we have fertilizing, we have harvesting, and we have spraying. Now, we could buy a sprayer, so that way you can do both herbicide and fertilizer. That's totally up to you. But you want to buy one piece of equipment that you can do contracts with, whether it be a sprayer, a fertilizer sprayer, say a plow. You cannot buy a harvester off the bat. You can borrow those items if you want. Say we're just going to buy I don't know. Say we're just gonna buy this. Okay, just for this sake. We're gonna buy that. So then that way now we can do both herbicide and fertilizing contracts. If at any point you all have any questions, just shout them out, let me know. And then once you have that bought, you have your plot, you have your shed, you have your silo, you have your tractor, you have a trailer. Those are the 5 things you have to buy. You have to buy a plot, you have to buy a shed, you have to buy a silo, you have to buy a tractor, and you have to buy a trailer. Now, the sprayer, fertilizer sprayer, plow, all of that is your choice. Once you get that stuff bought, if you have F12, if you have PC, you want to set your money at 10,000. Now, if you're on console, you're gonna have to do your leasing equipment or however it is it gets you down as close as you can to 10,000. You want to be at 10,000. That way, you can buy yourself herbicide or liquid fertilizer and that kind of stuff. So that's that part. The second kind of part, you have to choose a game speed. If you do 1x, like what I'm doing, or 1 speed, then you do 1 day months. If you go up to 2x, you have to do 2-day months. If you go 3x, you have to do 3-day months, and that's as high as you can go. What that is simulating is that you're playing for 24 hours. at a time. In game, you're playing 24 hours. And like I said, there is no sleeping. And I did forget that. You can put yourself down a house. That way, when you come into the game, you don't automatically spawn. We're just going to put this down. This is not for sleeping at all. I mean, whoa. We can also put this is for, like I said, spawning. You know, when you come into the game, you're going to spawn at your house instead of spawning at the shop all the time. So, but it's not, and we stress this, Fury and I both stress this, this is not a sleeping challenge. When you get into you can play the game however you want to. If you want to, if you're on console and want to hit the tool height, whatever that tool height mod is, and if you want to harvest at 30 miles an hour, go for it. You're more than welcome to go as fast as you want. Harvesting, doing contracts, but you cannot change the time speed. Once you select 1x, 2x, or 3x, and then those end days that go along with those, that's set. You cannot change that. If you change it, then you fail. You're not going to succeed in the challenge. Let's take this back so it's more like a visual. So we'll start at 10,000. And then, so like I said, no sleeping, no fast forwarding time. The end goal will be, I'm just going to play this out. The end goal will be to build your farm, or if you want this to be like a starting farm, and then say, once you get enough money, I don't know if when you start in Farm Manager, if all this stuff is on the main farm. I don't know. But say it is. And you want to buy this farm. Well, as soon as you have 121,000, buy it. You can buy that farm. But here's the caveat. Say, okay. We're gonna fly. So say that you come in on Farm Manager, and this is you choose this as your starting farm, let's say. And all of these buildings are here. You have to sell everything off. There cannot be anything on this at all. So that's why we suggest that you choose what we chose over there, like a blank area, or say like an open, say like this, an open grass field. Say like on Stone Valley, you only have one plot that's not a field that actually is clear of buildings when you start in Farm Manager. But if you were to start on this, you'd have to sell and make sure that everything is sellable. You have to sell everything off. And that way, you're being creative and you can, you can build your own farm, basically. So let's shut that off. You know. So let's go back over here. Now we're going to sell all this stuff off here in a minute. Or we can keep it so that way if anybody else comes in. But at the end of it, you will have 2 animals, whatever they may be. Say, we'll go chickens. We'll do free range. Boom. That's fine. And we'll have to take our money back up to... But 2 different animals. I guess I could have put that insert in the... I could have. Oh well. You see I'm in that. But... Let's... I want it to sit that way if somebody comes in and, you know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. And then we're going to put our chickens. We'll just put this one down. That's fine. You have to have 1. There's 1. And then 1. Oh, I don't know. What was on that one? One. How? So, you either have 1 animal. Well, you either have 2 animals, but 1 in each, at least 1 in each pen. And you have to own the whole map. So now this isn't going to be a challenge that you complete in a couple days. Yeah, you have to own the whole map. Now, maybe when theory comes in, I don't know. When he comes back, we'll ask him. He'll be back in a little while, or one of us will post it on the community page. I don't know if that means like you have to own each little section, or just you have to own all the farmable fields. I'm going to say that you own the whole map, but it's all farmable fields. If you wanted to start out and with your 1.5 and you wanted to buy this, and then cut all the trees down and then use those trees for money, you can do that. But if you wanted to add a chainsaw to your mix, you can do that. But what you see here is what you start with. Well, minus the animals, but this is what you will get to. what I'm going to probably do is I'm going to start with a shed and a silo, do my contracts, do my fertilizing, do my harvesting. So that's what the silo's for. So if you have extra crop off your contracts, you can save them or you can sell them. It's totally up to you. If you wanted to save it, so then that way you had some crop for your chickens when you started your chickens, go for it. More power to you. I mean, you could, once you bought your shed and your silo, after you plot the land and your equipment, your starting equipment, after your first contract, if you want to put that in a chicken pen, go for it. You can do that. Or if you want to save your money and buy a plot of land, you can do that. But just remember, you don't have a harvester yet. You have to save up your money for that. So it's totally free on how you do it, other than you have to start with a plot of land. You have to start with a shed and a silo, a tractor, some sort of trailer, and whatever one tool that you're going to do contracts with, whether it be a sprayer, fertilizer spreader, plow, seeder, planter. And like I said, you can still do harvesting contracts, you just have to borrow the equipment. If you don't have a plow, you can still do the plowing contracts, you just have to borrow the equipment, and it's normally the normal in-game plow that takes forever to plow a field. Totally up to you. But if there's any questions, let me know. We're gonna get in and play this map and check it out, and because I'm gonna check it out some more. This is in one of my probably top 3 maps that I'm gonna do this challenge on. I have a couple more that we're gonna probably do live streams on, but this is gonna be down the road. Probably not till maybe end of summer, beginning of fall, because I'm really enjoying Stone Valley, and I'm really enjoying my challenge on Hinterland, and I wanna complete those. And maybe still keep them going. Today we're kind of going with a JCB-ish look on the farm. Kinda. Just something different. That JCB tractor is the newest JCB that came out, the JCB Icon. We're going to turn that off just for this little short headland. We might go ahead and do 2 headlands down here to be on the safe side. From what I've seen, the hedges nor the fences have collisions on them. I'm sure the animal pen fence does have a collision, but there's a fence on the other end of this field that does not. Yep, it does. But yeah, this is kind of I think this is a FS19, or was a FS19 map, but I'm kind of digging it, kind of liking it. Something different. I don't see, at the moment, I don't see many people doing anything on this map, but I mean, please correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe there is, and I just haven't found them yet. We'll slow him down just a little bit. Come on. We got this field, and we have another little field of barley to do. And then I don't know, we might do some grass mowing, or we might go find some contracts to do. I don't know. We'll see. I just wanted to hop on here and have a playthrough and check the map out. And sorry, and my allergies are getting in my behind today. But I hope you guys are having an awesome start to your TGIF. And this is the smaller, or the smallest class combine in in this pack. If you're wondering. If not, it's alright. And I just found I have a pack by Stevie's Mods. So far so good. Awesome. Nice. But I had that header, and it's a cross header that has colorable options. I'm like, well, we're gonna give it a go, and it looks like it fits pretty good. I mean, as you can see in the PDA, I mean, the roads, well, and we'll drive around here in a little bit, but the roads are kind of tight, so large equipment probably will not fare too well on the map, unless, like, maybe you hit over here on this side and buy, you know, and then maybe start combining some fields. If that, I have not looked to see if that's possible. I would assume that it is. Then maybe you could, if you don't plan on, you know, venturing too far away from your farm, I guess. But I mean, it's a good looking map. It's a European style, and then the shop is right across the road from your farm. Well, that's kind of handy, but you don't have a whole lot of. Everything spawns out front, so you don't really have a whole lot of room for large equipment to spawn. But earlier what I said about, I know we said we're going to be on low note. I think we're going to do that tomorrow sometime. Hey Ryan, welcome in. How are you? Happy TGIF. But we'll do some FS19 and low note tomorrow at some point. I'm not sure when. Whether it be tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, I don't know yet. So make sure you have your bells turned on and while we're over here, we're gonna go ahead and empty this out. Oh, we need to change our money back. Where do we have our money? 37,795. Okay. A little windmill over here. That's kind of cool. Alright. Hey Josh, how are you? It's going good. We're just checking out Mill. Is it Midland in Midland? For our next challenge that we're probably not going to be able to get to it until hopefully like around the end of the summer. It's a challenge that Fury came up with called the Big A Challenge. He's been taking notes on my kind of my play style, and he came up with it. Fury has a video on it. Plus, he's got the details of it. Either he has or he's going to post them on his community page. And then I also... Morning, Raymond, how are you? I also did like kind of a short spiel on what all... Oh, absolutely, and I have 2 challenges that you just add up. I have 2 challenges that I'm into and really enjoy them, so... But this is next on the docket. And this is like an extreme challenge. The extreme part being that there is no sleeping and there is no fast forwarding time. So you're playing for 24 hours at a time. Alright, Trio, have a good one. Thank you for coming in. Don't forget to slap that like on your way out if you haven't already. But yeah, take care and we will catch you on the next one. But yeah, he did. It's a short video, but it's to the point, and it's a challenge that really doesn't have a lot of rules, but the rules that there are strict, kind of strict, and a little extreme. kind of, you know, it'll force you that you have to play at night. And that's a little bit out of, you know, my bubble, my element. I usually kind of sleep and don't worry about playing at night, you know? But, I mean, you keep on playing, that means that you're making money, I guess. I mean, you can, if you want to, I can take you over to the plot that I have set up of what the challenge will consist of. Or you can rewind and watch about, I don't know, a few minutes back, maybe 5-10 minutes ago, or you can watch Theory's video. I am down for whatever. I've been more than happy to kind of take you through I know maybe some of the people here might not want to hear it again, but I would be more than happy to take you through it if so inclined. A little too far. There we go. So where is our... Okay, so we need to come out, and that's our little barley field here. And then we have a grass field here, and then most grass there too. What's the chances of us ending down there and not? You know what? Go home, right? See if we can make it down there without having to put this on the trailer. Hey, Frankie, welcome in. How are you? Good morning and happy TGIF. Oh, I think I see us a way to get in there. Oh, it's not gonna stop, is it? Oh, almost. There you go, farmer, there's your crash. Now, if we're doing this the right way, we would have put this on the header trailer, but we're not. And look, there's some sugar beets. Nice. Well, I'm glad I can make your day by crashing. Well, it is a headland. This is editing all in all. What a deer standing out in the middle of the road. And the car actually... Wait a minute. No. I was going to say the car stopped for the deer, but it stopped for the person crossing the road. I was like, wait a minute. Now there's collisions on those fences. Huh. Alright, let's get... There, have some straw for your sugar beets. So this is probably a field that I would not keep. That's kind of a tiny field. If I was playing this on New Farmer, let's put that out there. And see how skinny the roads are off the main road. Yeah, they don't leave you much room. But for those of you that come in, we're map shopping for our next challenge. A challenge that old Fury come up with, called the Bit Day Challenge. He's been taking notes on my gameplay style and maybe notes that I don't want to know that he's taking on me. And he's created a challenge called the Bit Day Challenge. But what it, he has a video out on it, a short video of the rules, and then he's gonna put it on his community tab on his community page on YouTube. But we'll get this harvested up, and then we'll go over to the plot of land that we bought, and we'll go through it real quick. This is the new JCB tractor that came out this week, called the JCB Icon. It is colorable, the rims are colorable. You can put I think a British flag that goes up in the grill, kind of. Has, I think, 4 different horsepower options. But I'm thinking on that challenge when I started, I think I might buy a JCB tractor just for something different. But we'll lower that down. Well, let's fold her up. And then we'll shut her down. We'll leave this over here for now. Alright, we have barley, not much. Well, chickens take barley, don't they? Wheat, barley, and sorghum? Isn't that right? Let's buy some chickens over here at the farm. You have 2 ways into the farm. One being this way, and then another being over here. It's kind of tricky. Yeah, one being right here. And this kind of takes you into your silo, which is kind of cool. Well, kinda. Well, it takes you to your house. Are you? Awesome. I'm glad I can. Yeah, I'm wanting to pick a map that, and Theory and I have been talking about this map. He's the one that kind of brought up. That's sheep. That's not chickens. He said, what about this one? I'm like, yeah, let's... Actually, I don't think there's chickens on this farm. Is there? That is chickens. I thought that was... Okay. Alright, I'm wrong. Why does that look like a sheep barn? Maybe, I don't know. Okay, don't listen to anything I'm saying right now about the sheep and the chickens. This is the sheep. Oh, for crying out loud. Where is the chickens at? How? Is this just a bar or a shed? Yeah. Everything on this farm can be sold. Everything. Okay, well, where are the stinking chickens at? It says we have them. Darn if I know where they're at. Oh, duh. I know where they're at. Ha. They're over at the other farm. The little... Yeah. They're over at the challenge plot that I made. Ha ha ha. Oh my lord. Okay, so let's just go over there, why don't we? Oh my goodness. So yeah, we'll just yeah, it's right over here. Yep. We'll open the chicken some more feed. How about that? And then you guys that just come in, we'll go through kind of a short version of what this challenge is. And we'll take a little drive and check out some more of the map. But yeah, it's got quite a few sell points, and it's got, well, let's just go. I mean, that's what the whole point is. This is checking out. But this sell point here, I'm really not sure what that is. Or if anything, oh, it's just a little turnaround. Oh, and that kind of cool. And that's special. So this is a... what do we got here? We have a manure buy point. There's quite a few of them. Is it? Farmer Klein did a really good map tour of this. There's a manure, there's a seeds, and then this is your MEG. Well, let's just see what this... barley. Ugh. So you got a manure buy point, you got a seeds buy point. This is kind of cool, you know, just kind of detailed, you know? Pretty detailed and like the little barriers. We'll just sell it. We're still over by the chickens, but we'll just sell this. What is, what is like 1,000? I want to see like the price. That's not bad. 2,500 liters of manure costs you $825. That's not too bad. Hey, Farmer Tech, how are you? Good morning. Well, maybe early afternoon, late morning. How are you, sir? But yeah, that's not bad at all for manure. What about seeds? Let's empty that. Alright. We'll see what... So seeds cost you about $2,300 for 2,500 liters. So that's not too bad. I mean, a little less than, what would that be? $1,000 for 1,000 liters. And you sell the seeds? That would be funny. Oh, I hear you can't. Okay. Alright. Let's go over to the plot. Oh boy, I didn't... Oh, that's right, you have to cross the river. Forgot about that. That's what's kind of cool. There's just, you know, it's not just a flat map. You have a couple barges that go up and down the river, which is kind of cool. See, here comes another one. It's just kind of a cool map. You know, it could be, I don't know. I'll let you all make that decision, but it could be another, you know, kind of another underrated map, you know? Possibly. There's been sawmills over here. On the left. Another little... And see over here, it's like a completely different look, which is kind of cool. Over here to... I like this over here. It's like a totally different map. Okay, for those of you that have just come in, well, one, let's dump our seeds in here. And then we'll go over the Big Day Challenge. That way, if you guys want to start on it, go for it, you know? Alright. So, like I said, my FS brother, Fury, has a video on this. Already, it goes over the rules and details of the challenge, but we'll go over here how to play. Ooh, I didn't realize this barn looked like this inside. Some outlines over here too. Wasn't that? That's pretty cool. That's a pretty well done barn inside. That's pretty cool. Anyway, only has doors on one side. I like this. Okay, so anyway, the Big A Challenge, created by Fury Machine Gaming. You start off in Farm Manager. So you start off with what, 1.5 million. You buy a plot of land. You buy any shed that you want. I would go with a cheaper-ish shed and a cheaper silo. So shed, silo, ignore the animals for right now. So a plot, a shed, a silo. You want to buy some sort of starting tractor. It can be small, medium, large. Your choice. A tipper trailer of your choice. Doesn't matter. And then you want to buy a tool, a piece of equipment to do contracts with. Whether it would be a sprayer, a fertilizer spreader, a plow, a seeder, a planter. You want to buy one of those to do contracts with. Hence, that's where he got the Big A Challenge. As I love doing my contracts and making money that way. After you get all that bought, you want to lower your money down to $10,000. That way, if you're doing fertilizing or herbicide contracts, you can buy those fill types. You want to pick your time scale, whether it be real time, which is 1x, 2x, or 3x. If you do 1x, you do 1 day months. If you do 2x, you do 2 day months. If you go 3x is the highest you can go, you do 3 day months. So, not 28. I'm doing 1x and 1 day months. Once you pick that, that is what your play time scale will be for the whole challenge. I did buy back here, and you can do this or you don't have to do this. It's totally up to you. We put down a farmhouse. Now, the farmhouse, the only purpose that it serves is that was with your initial money, not your $10,000. That is only serving you a spawn point. This challenge, you will not and you cannot sleep. You play 24 hours continually. That's what the extreme part is. There is no sleeping and there is no fast forward in time. Your end goal, you can, let me back up a minute. So, say this is my starting farm. I ended a 1, stay on this plot. Well, hang on. I can stay on this plot here and build my farm from here. And just have my shed, my silo, and that's it. And then I can just start buying up land and then start farming it. Obviously, I'm going to build up my equipment too. Let me go back to, as far as contracts. I bought this to do fertilizing and herbicide contracts. Now, that does not mean that you cannot do a harvesting contract or a baling contract or any, sowing or plowing. You will just have to borrow those items. With like the fertilizing, I can use that and I can make all of that money. And I don't have to lease anything. That's totally up to you. totally up to you. That being said, you can take that money that you're making and put it towards your farm. Or you can save that money, and if there's an already, now, if you come on a map, basically this challenge is designed to buy a plot of land that has nothing on it. That's the ideal part. Now, we know if you find a map that you're really in love with, and this is designed on any map, and you start on a farm, like our starting farm that has all the buildings and whatnot, or if you start on a map that gives you equipment on Farm Manager, you have to sell all of that off. Sell everything off where you have a blank slate like this, where you have nothing on the farm, and then that's when you would put your shed and your silo down. Now, I used this example earlier, saying you're on Stone Valley or you're on Edgewater, and you really, really, really love the cow farm, say on Edgewater. Hey, Simpi, what's up? How are you? Happy TGIF. But say you really love the cow farm on Edgewater, and you have yourself a plot. You've already made like your starter farm, and you want to move up to that farm. Well, that's fine. Go for it. Your end goal, the end goal is to have a farm. It doesn't necessarily have to be this initial farm. You have a farm and you have 2 animal pens. Doesn't matter what they are. They have to be 2 different animal pens, and you must have 1 animal in each one of them. And you have to own the entire map. Now, once get a little clarification from Fury, I don't know if that means that you have to like own the forestry areas. That's something you can also do. If you wanted to take your initial money and buy a forestry area and put your farm there, go for it. You're more than welcome to do that. More than welcome. But you must. So here's the rules in. Buy a plot of land. Buy a shed. Buy a silo. Buy a starting tractor and a tipper and a piece of equipment to do contracts with, whether it be a sprayer, fertilizer spreader, plow, seeder. Just you can't just take your money and just like buy a harvester and buy your complete farm and go. I have an idea of maybe I will buy my initial equipment and then buy the rest of my stuff from the sales. Possibly. I don't know. Anyway, pick your time speed. 1x, 2x, 3x. If you're 1x, you're doing 1 day months. If you're 2x, you're doing 2 day months. If you're 3x, you're doing 3 day months. And it has to stay at that. There is absolutely no sleeping and no fast forwarding time. So you will be playing 24 hours at a time. Well, you will continually be playing without sleeping. That's where the extreme part comes in. And then your end goal is to own a farm and to have 2 different animal pens with 1 animal in them, and you will own the map. So that is it. If you have any questions, I would be more than happy to answer them. But I'm gonna leave this over here, just, yeah. And we might go back to this at the very end. Should we go back this way? This is the way that we came, right? Well, let's go. Yeah, we'll go up this way and we'll come back here, yeah. And then maybe we'll go find. We'll either find a contract to do, or we'll mow some. Well, we need to pick up our straw. I forgot about that. But how's Mark doing today? Hope you're doing well. But yeah, I'm really kind of digging this map. It's kind of cool. Whoa, that was almost another crash. Oh, there you go, farmer. There's a big one for you. Oh, nah, nope. Horseplay's not gonna help me on that one. Yeah, I knew. Well, I was thinking maybe this one or maybe Little Lands. But I don't know, the more I'm playing on it, how did I wreck? I ran into it hard. I don't know where that heart come from, but I ran into that heart. You know, like the big old rock formation over there, that's kind of cool. It's just like there's different little areas, you know, on the map that kind of give it a different look. But, you know, the map doesn't look the same all the way across. And there's, I forgot how many, like, grain mills there are. There's quite a few. And that's, and it'll pick up our straw. Oh, another one. And look fun. Well, I didn't even see it hard because of the shadows of the trees and stuff. I didn't even. Oh, we need to turn our flashers off. Yeah, we do. I don't know. There's a road that goes. Oh yeah, we can squeeze through there. You know what we're gonna do? We're going to do this, right? Yeah. And I'll turn that back off because I don't want to delete something that doesn't need to be deleted. And well, I was gonna paint something there, but alright. Yeah. Well, I don't know if that silo holds straw or not. Who wouldn't like that? You have a farm and the train goes right by your farm. Like I was in a tree. It did kind of look like I was in a tree. Well, Fury makes fun of my tree cam all the time, so... Something I didn't think about. So you can buy manure? Where is manure at? Up there. I'm pretty sure that we bought it cheaper than that, but... I don't think I have, but I know before the update, my game was taking forever to load. Before the update. Now, have you deleted your shader cache and all that kind of stuff? Oh, see, I'm not hitting the trees. Well, I'm not to that month yet, though, either. Mine is loading quicker than what it was. I mean, it was taking it, I would have said, at least 5 minutes to load. Maybe closer to the 10-minute mark. And then if you went to the in-game mod hub and tried to do anything in there, like when you hit back, it would take forever to go into your documents, and you'll have an FS22 folder. Go into that FS22 folder and then go down to a folder that says shader cache. Now don't delete the folder. Open that folder up and then delete those items out of there and then remove them out of your yeah, but I don't have a screen capture set up. Well, yeah, it don't matter. I mean, you delete it. It's when you come back in, it's gonna be a little jittery, but once you do a flyover of the map that you're on, or all of your maps, and let everything load back in, it'll be all of it jittering this will go away. Yeah, I would, but all I have is a name capture. I just have the screen that will capture just the name. I don't have I don't have it to where it'll capture just my screen. But I mean, there are videos out there too. For FS on how to do that. I'm not sure off the top of my head who, like, but yeah, like I said, it's as simple as that. Going into your FS22 name folder and going under standard hash. I wonder if my silo holds straw. I bet it doesn't. I know the one over there at the other, the little farm that I made. Yes. Yep. Yep. Let's see. And then, like I said, once you do that, you'll want to, whatever map that you load back up, you'll want to do like a flyer route, because it'll be kind of jittery, but once everything loads back in, it should be a lot better for you. Well, we'll solve that problem right now. Oh, the only thing that you cannot sell on this farm is this is a water treater. A water fill. You cannot sell that. That's the only thing that you cannot sell. We'll make some money. We'll get some money. Money. Do we need that? We don't need those. How about we sell that? Yes. Well, I don't want more money than that, but it'll work. Okay. There you go. Sounds like a plan to me. I want... Not that. Looks like that though, but... Well, I can put down my favorite Omatana building now, but... I'm looking for... Haha! Forage storage. That way we can drive all the way around it. How about that? Boom. Alright. Is it go back here? Oh, what? Both of them back there. I had the wrong one. You big dummy. I put root crop down. You big dummy. Let's try that in. Still looks like it's sugar beets in it. Why is it not giving me the... Oh, for God's sakes. I keep clicking the wrong one, that's why. Oh my gosh. Hello, welcome to the stream where Big A learns nothing. How many times can you click on the same thing and know that it's not the right one? Haha! There we go. Hi, honey. What are you doing, sis? What's up? What? What's wrong? Alright, let's go over to that other field and yeah, we'll put straw down. So I mean, yeah, these roads are just a little tight. We didn't do any straw over here. Oh! My man. Alright. Alright. So we're going to get us a header trailer. And then we're going to be at the State Farm commercial like a neighbor. What we're gonna do is I'm going to F12 this field. I went the wrong way, didn't I? I need to go this way. Could have sworn my dog was behind me. But we're on the, maybe not, I don't know. It doesn't look like it's in the right spot. Oh, this might be hilarious to some of you. Let's see what we get over here. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, Paul. That's an understatement. Oh, with Otter. Look at that. Success. Oh, with Otter. With Otter. With Otter. Let's find us some. How about we do I might just go with this. Oh, it's up there, isn't it? Crap. Where did that spawn? Oh, over there in the field, isn't it? Over here. What? This is Mill Landscape Midland. If you look for it in on the mod hub, it's like a windmill. It's like a white background, but has like a windmill on it. Let's go find our mower. Should be over here. It's a map that's been out for a little while. And Fury and I were kind of, we were looking. He was thinking maybe Homestead for this Big A challenge, and he's like, what about this one? And I'm kind of liking it. It's gonna take a while to buy, to get the whole map bought, but I don't know. I'm kind of digging it. It's a pretty good map. Farmer Klein gave it 4 out of 5 stars. Can you... Is it possible to get rid of them hedges? Painting... Plants... Grass... Oh, it is! Ta-da! You can even create a field. Well, check that out. On this map. It's got your field creator. Paint. Nice. So if you didn't want to plow in the ground, you can also... I wanted to finish that. I want to do meadow grass, actually. I don't like that. You can get rid of that. That's kind of cool. Alright. Oh, I didn't even pay attention to that. Yeah. That's kind of cool. I'm over here looking at it. Yeah, he was at some farm, I thought, and it had like red brick down. Let's look at that real quick. There's that. That's awesome. Animal mud, asphalt, that's his concrete. And it's got this. Which is like different colored brick. This. And this. It's like a little shorter, like a little, almost like cobblestone in my, you know. And ooh, I like that. Not yet. Oh, you on it? Right now, farmer? Yeah, gotcha. Okay. And this is... It's funny how they all say concrete. And that is like a little bit wider brick. Holy, look at all of them. That's like little squiggly little bricks. This says dirt, but it's not. I like that rustic look. That's kinda cool. Hey, what's up, Chad? What's up, dog? There's your forest ground. Not much, man. How's it going? What's up? You're getting off from work? Or have you been off for a little while? And then your grass, and your gravel. And there's another. Holy cow. There's another. What a lattice look. Well, what I call lattice. And then this. We're running out of room. Nice. Well, enjoy your lunch with your wifey. That's awesome. Yes. Oh my gosh. That's a type of rock. Okay, I think I'm sold on this one now. Just all the different... For some of you that don't, well, haven't picked up, Chad is one of my work buddies. Okay, so this one is what's already down. We'll not investigate this here in a second. That one's interesting. Well, there's an animal mud. I wonder if that's a dirt. Nope, that's a... It's a different animal mud look. That's like more like a realistic. Alright. Let's go check all them out. So this is what we started with, you know. Actually, these two are the first two in the line. Looks like hoof prints right there. That's kind of cool. A little bit of water in there. That's cool. More hoof prints. It's like tractor tracks. And then we went up to here. I like that. So I mean that's kinda, they're all really cool. That's what was already there, yeah. And then we went to that, and then this, and this, and then whatever, like stuffed up concrete, scratched up concrete, that's kinda cool. And that. And then, what was this one? Bigger, like, pavers. Kind of cool for like a sidewalk. And then this was rock. Oh, awesome. Glad I can help. I know I've been down that road before and I've had to do that several times. But nice. I'm glad that fixed it. That's awesome. Yeah, tell you what, that's a big selling point there. That's a lot of different textures. I kind of like that one. I wish you can. That'd be so cool if you can like take that and like put it on the side of a building or something. That'd be cool. I mean, there's so many of them that I like. Sorry, I'm just like in awe of these map makers and modders. You guys, this game will not be what it is without you guys. I know there's been several of you. Well, I'm glad I can. That's one goal that I've always had is. Maybe we, load up into a map, and if it turns you on to something a little bit different, it is. Hey, BC. It is it's awesome. We missed. So like that. Okay, well let's do this. Let's just totally change the look of this driveway. What do you think? Yeah, absolutely. Huh, what do you think about that? Just like totally change the look of the, of the driveway. That's cool. That's really cool. Alright, let's get this mode up. This, see? The fences do not have collisions. So awesome. I don't know. Well, obviously the hedge can't be mowed, but I can take that out if I wanted to, but I don't know if you can sell that fence, per se. We'll look. But how's BC doing today? I hope you're doing well. I mean, nothing really matters. You can drive right through them. But, can you... That's fine. I mean, if you can drive through them, then, I remember something that Farmer Klein said that you're doing okay? There's a field around somewhere. We'll find it eventually, but there's a field that there's power poles running through it, I thought. And you can drive through the power poles. And the workers aren't affected by the power poles, so that's kind of cool. Yeah. Yeah, I was doing that too. Yeah. Once I'm holding my mouse button down and just kind of drag and yeah. And if they don't have collisions on them, I'd say they kind of don't exist, if you will. Yeah. I'd say they don't. That's all good. Well, with this mode up, I did. Yeah, I had on demolish. Yeah, I did. Either way, yeah. Yeah. It's no big deal. I mean, I guess another way you can do it is see if this works. I mean, like I said, if there are no collisions on them, it's not really that big of a deal. So if you don't have any, yeah, there's really no way to. Yep, that's all good. That's kind of cool though. Well, I don't think I have to play on any more maps. I think I'm gonna, yeah. This is the map that we're gonna do the Big A challenge on. Once we complete one of the other ones that we're on. Yeah. I haven't had good luck with Giant's editor, so it's not that big of a deal. Like I said, if you can drive through them, it's not that much of a deal breaker that you can't. Oh, but that has a collision on it. No, it does not. Well, that's kind of cool. And then you own this little, whatever this little grass area is. So if you wanted to cut down all them trees, you could. We'll put all this grass up and then we're gonna put it in our bunker silo. We'll put enough. We might do a couple contracts. We're gonna go a little bit longer. I'm having fun, so why not continue a little bit further? Some of them don't have like grass mowing contracts. just like how we used to have. We just mow grass and I mean, I know they have a name specifically for that called, was it Lawnmower Simulator? Well, I've been doing enough of that real simulation here soon. Well, I'm back for that. Alright. This mode up. I don't know if I'm gonna buy me one of the little front rates. I might. Just to make it pick up a little bit quicker. And maybe that kind of show you guys the store, maybe? Maybe the store is the one that had the red brick out front. Was having the new mods drop today? Anybody know? Oh, I had a workshop trigger right there. Oh well. Alright, let's head over to the store. We're going to buy our little front right. Any good ones? Once we leave the store, we'll go back around to that sell point over here. It's pretty cool. Oh no, you're good. What? No collisions on that either. Oh, nice. I have not had a chance to download Mr. Thor's edited mail pallet storage thing. That looks pretty cool. I know it's the in-him one that he edited, but still. It's pretty awesome. What's in the new stuff? Ooh. Liquid containers. Okay. I might have to go check all that stuff out afterwards. Any new maps? Oh, nice. I got you. Nice. Oh, we're gonna go that way. I'm bad. Make a little trip over this way. So this is how you get over to this sell point. Coming that way. And then you have some buy points over here that are kind of FS19. So I think they are. That has a collision on it. Hey, Fury, you're not late. Update to mission. I gotcha. So yeah, another manure buy point. There's manure buy points all over the place. Is that a seed? They're not late. We're still having fun on this map. Seeds, yep. Another seed buy point, which is kinda cool. I wish these greenhouses were usable. That'd be kinda cool. I know, me and my greenhouses. And then, is that liquid fertilizer? Yep. Awesome. Yep, we've kinda gone over it several times. It is. I'm kind of impressed by this map. So, while you're in here, a question for you about the rules. Question that I thought of. So, yeah, and I even got Farmer hooked on the map too. So let's pause for a second. So when you say you have to own the whole map, okay? Are you saying own it by just arable fields? And this goes for any map. Are you saying that you have to own the entire, every plot that's buyable, you have to own that? A little clarification on that part. See, like this one, and a lot of other maps will have little forest areas that you can buy. Like, are you like you have to buy the whole map, or is it just the arable fields? Something to think about. How do I get out of here? Oh, right here. Gotcha. Okay, so every plot is buyable. Yes. Okay, I gotcha. Oh. But if you own the land, technically you can't do contracts on it. But for sake of completing the challenge, but like, see this? Woo, no collisions. Like I said, but for the sake of completing the challenge, you can buy everything, and then, yeah, like you said, work with what you want. Where am I at? Right here. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. No, and I think some of them are FS22, and you know, I kind of like the old school buy points. I like that. I mean, it's nostalgic to me, you know. Yes, we will turn here. But there are FS22 buildings all over the place, so yeah. I mean, it's a pretty like there's 22 textures where you can kind of see in the windows the 3D. Yeah. Yeah, this is a pretty cool map. And like I told Farmer that, you know, it's a testament to what I want to do on my channel is if I can play on a map. And you guys, I never thought about playing. Even if I had one person, I know this map pick was kind of a team effort. Mostly theory, but you know. But if I can play on a map and have one of you all go, oh my gosh, I really like that map, then that's kind of, like I said, it's a testament to me and making you think outside of your normal box and what you might normally play on. And all the bushes that were around this field, you can paint them in. You can paint over them with meadow grass or grass. And the collisions on the fence. Oh, that's so awesome. Oh, I didn't put silage additive in this. Guess what? Turn your head, you didn't see this. 1, 2, 3, turn your heads. Okay, you can turn around now. Oh yeah, get yourself enough money and then, yeah, have like a ton of money and then just start buying all the plots. Like you can go through and add, I don't know, add up. How much it would cost you. Even that manhole cover thing doesn't have hallucins on it. Some contracts. Yeah. You can do that too. I'd have to play around with that and see how that, you know, how many. Yeah, but I mean, the roads, roads, kind of limit you on the bigger equipment. Well, I'll be honest, I don't. That's outside of my bubble, but I'm gonna give it a shot. I mean, to me, that just means that you can make money quicker. Because you're always, you know, you're always farming. Or, I mean, at nighttime, if you eventually got factories going, you can, like, take care of your factories at night. You know? Oh, no, there's still roads I have to drive on, farmer. Don't you worry about that. I'll still crash. See? There you go. There's one just for you. That's a little bit of grass picked up. Or if you had to, like, say you had you had animals and you had to, like, haul milk all night. Oh, farmer, you cracked me up. Oh, yeah, I think we got it now. And like I said, you own this plot of land, so you can cut all them trees out, and boom, you got some money there too. Well, sorry. Down the road, if you would happen to buy this farm. Wow, sick halves. Yeah, that's no fun. Yeah, like I said, as soon as we get done, I have a feeling I'm gonna be on hinterland for a long time. So I would say as soon as we get done with Stone Valley and we own all 4 animals, because that one I don't have to own the map. We just have to own all 4 animals and get them up to capacity. Well, obviously you have to get them up to capacity before you move on to the next animal, but once we have the cows bought and the cows are at capacity, then technically that challenge is over. Obviously, you keep playing and playing, but as far as that challenge goes, that just realistic. Not going. Well, I don't like going super fast, but I like going. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not going to say as fast as the tool allows, but I do like using the real speed limit mod every now and then. Oh, just a little bit faster. And Fury, once you have 9 babies, Fury, and Farmer's got 7. And once we get over to dump this out, we went through all the different paint textures, ground textures. There's a ton. And there is also a paintable field texture. Like a plowed texture. Yeah, this map is pretty cool. Hey, Mr. Thor, how are you? Want him in, my friend, want him in. Right. Yeah, that's absolutely. It is probably one of, there's several of them out there, but an underrated map. I mean, just look at the landscape, like, nope. Let's empty this out. I would consider it like a European map. Absolutely. We're just going to go in this way. Why not? It's the weekend. But yeah, starting with the forest ground. These are all the different textures. The lattice. This is all the different textures on this map. That's a little scratched up looking concrete. It's pretty cool. Gosh. He's definitely keeping me busy. Alright, Josh, you too. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it, buddy. But you have a good day yourself and have an awesome TGIF, and we'll catch you on the next one. Hopefully we might see you tonight on Stone Valley. I even took one of the textures and repainted the driveway to that. I like it. And then we are using a Mr. Thor loading lighting. I just had it colored at JCB colors for a fence, but hey, it works. There you go, Fury. That'd be kinda cool. Oh, but you have to make them all to where you can't sleep on none of them. Yeah. Yeah, that Nova hat mower. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright. So, we'll get this unloaded. And... Whoa! Whoa. Yeah, I don't think Creighton's gonna do that one. Oh, whoops. Quit hitting that button. Quit. Alright. That's, poor Creighton. Creighton's not impressed. We'll do 10. Just to have... I do like the texture on that bunker silo too. That's pretty cool. Alright. Let's give them some grass. Grass does not hold this thing very well. Right? Oh my gosh, that would be torture. Half-time speed at... Well, we're gonna fix this white in real quick. Turn your heads in. Why is it not taking... Asked you what? So I'm assuming this does not take bales. Or something's broke. Oh, we found something on here. Huh, interesting. Oh, turn your head. Ha 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 ha. Ah, that's a good question. Oh, it took some. Okay, it took some from each of them. No, these are 6,000 liter bales. That's why. Okay, my bad. Okay. Yeah, it's full. Hey, thanks, Fury. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's dump this out, and then we'll find this at contract for like 25 minutes, and then that's gonna be it for this morning. Rest only in black vehicles. Nice. We're just gonna put this over here for now. Oh, potato skins for lunch. Nice, Chad. I know this isn't much, but we'll cover it up or whatever. And well, what do I do with the silage? Nothing. So let's just not waste our time smashing it right now. Alright. Let's see what kind of contracts we have. Actually, we have some fertilizing. We can use our other tractor over there. No, I have not. You're eating your favorite snack. Well, don't you have several of them? Yes, we do, Chad. We always talk about food at work. Well, Fury, you're... Well, you're either eating one, cookies, or some sort of candy. Oh, or combos. No, he's eating combos. His favorite thing to eat, combos. I'm gonna go with pizza. So, Mark and I, and at that point in time, Vince and I, a while back, just on the same pizza. Well, I was kind of on the fence with pizza or like the nacho cheese. Pizza. So the map challenge is going through. Well, it was going to be on 19 and 22, but 19 or 22 was starting at the bottom of the very bottom of the list and playing every map on FS22. Like maybe do like 5 episodes. I don't know if we ever really hashed out all of the details, but it was play like maybe do 5 live streams per map and see how much money you can make. Load into the map, keep all of the base game, like start new farmer, you have the farm, and you have the equipment. You play maybe a couple episodes with that, and then the rest of the episodes would be your choice. If you wanted to sell the equipment, buy bigger equipment, do whatever you wanted to. FS30 will be out by the time I finish that challenge that Fury has come up with. Well, in all fairness, the challenges that I'm on and that challenge but it's to go through and play. Now, I know some maps I've already played, but yeah, only on Mod Hub. Yes, only on Mod Hub. Yeah, that's a lot of... We thought about doing four episodes, you know, two per week. So the first week you would be playing with in-game equipment, whatever starting farm equipment you had, and then the following week it was like a no... No. Maybe one at speed, but not... No. Was there a herbicide one? Let's do that one first. Field 50. Where's Field 50 at? Right here. That's not that. That's... Yeah, let's do that one. Herbicide. One of these days, I want to do something where I use the pumps and hoses. Oh, I did. You saw it. Let's take that contract. And we'll do that real quick. Before we... My wife and my daughter are off today from school and on spring break next week. So I think we might this afternoon go do some right. I think we might go do a little shopping today this afternoon. Alright, let's go do that. Go down here. Let's run across the river. So there's just like little things just all over the place, just that add to the map. The map is definitely not empty, that is for sure. Oh, even the side. Oh, you're kidding me? The sides don't even have collisions. This map was made for me. I did not hit the real big sprayer, so it'll be all good. Now, only if the trees didn't have collisions. Well, trees by the road, so let's go that way. Right? Alright. Well, you know what we're gonna do now. We're gonna end up a couple notches. And, but not very enjoyable for Farmer though. Right. Not just a wide open flat field, and I mean, there are the wilderness maps that are like build your own. I mean, that's cool. But and if that's your kind of map, that's awesome. Go for it. That is your. What the heck are the... Huh. I wonder why winds aren't showing up. Do I have them turned off? Do you like that, Farmer? It'll be alright. I'll find something to crash into. I probably see that. Oh, so there you go. That's just for you. Just so you stay watching and you hit that like button. I'll do a crash every now and then. How about that? I'd say this is a medium field. I mean, that's my opinion, but I don't know why are the winds not showing up? Maybe because I have winds shut off, and this was maybe this is the only one that was, I don't know. Nice. It kinda sorta reminds me of how tight some of the things are. And like the town, it kind of reminds me of that Brinow map that we played on, but on a whole different level. with like a lot more jam packed into it, you know? Yeah, we'll probably do that. Crash counter. Yeah. Yeah, we might have to, yeah. Definitely, Mark. Yeah. So there's the power poles that are in. Are we done with the contract? Or not quite yet? Almost. Sweet. Alright. I was thinking, well, maybe we'll open and drive through it. I was thinking maybe 57? I think maybe the first thing that I would save up and buy would be that. Well, never mind. That's $1 million. Where's the other bio? There's another biogas plant somewhere. That's one. I thought the other one was like right in here somewhere. Nope, it's over. Nope, that's a sawmill. Where was the other biogas plant? Hashtag blame Papa. Oh, that's funny stuff. Okay. Let's go up and check out 57. We're gonna do this. I wish there was one you can click on that and just type in 57. We got about another 5 minutes left. And then I might consider this a medium to large field. I think I turned, yeah, I have precision farming off. I mean, that's a rock formation, that's kind of cool. Near, far. I mean, comes a barge. Nice, that's cool though. Cool if we can hop on the barge. Is the barge there? Nope. It is, but it isn't. Oh, there's several of them. Oh, yeah. There's several barges that come down this river. Oh, yeah. There's a boat, and there's a train. Like, what is there not to like? Hello? There's undulations. I know that's a bit hard for me. I mean, this is probably one of the biggest fields on the map. Yeah, I'd say it is the biggest field, and it's, how much is it? 581. Yeah, 581, 180. It's not bad. Well, I'm sure you can place one down, theory. Oh, there is. Oh, there is. That's funny. Let's go find out what that does. Where's that at? Oh, it's over there. Well, let's just spawn the 34. Is that right? Yeah, 34. I've done that earlier and it didn't take me to the right spot. Hang on, Fury, hang on. You're such a butt. That fence has collisions. That's just, bum 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 bum. Oh, that's just a sell point. That's not a factory. Well, that's misleading. It says factory. It is not a factory. Alright, Farmer, I appreciate you coming in, man. I hope you had a good time chilling with us. I think you did. I did. But thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate it. Have a good one. I hope all your baby cows are doing good. And we will catch you on the next one, sir. Have a good one. Have a happy TGIF. Yeah, I'm gonna do one thing. Well, there's a crash for you as you're leaving. Let me see if I have something. Highlight of the day. Well, I am honored that you said that. I'm glad that I can be the highlight of your day. Well, I mean, the dairy makes a lot. Oh, Fury. Compost fest. That would be hilarious. That would be funny. I thought I had. Well, I know what I'm looking for now. I'm gonna be looking for a confectionery. I thought I had one. I'm sorry. I do not. Well, a flour and cheese to make combos. That would be hilarious. That would be awesome. Alright. Ladies, gentlemen, boys, and girls. So, let's do one more wrap up. So, the Bit Day Challenge. That was created by Mr. Theory himself. Along with taking notes from my streams, that was not in the contract, nor did I consent to that, but anyway, the Bit Day Challenge. Number 1, you buy a plot of land. Is it really? Oh, that's funny. Buy a plot of land. You buy a shed. You buy a silo. You buy a starting tractor. Small, medium, large, whatever you want. You buy a tipper trailer. Whatever you want. Oh my god. It's not a child. And then you buy yourself a piece of equipment to do contracts with. Whether it would be a fertilizer spreader, a sprayer that you can do fertilizer and herbicide with, or a plow, or a seeder, or a planter. One piece of equipment, not a combine, not a harvester. Nice. That way, that is cool. I might have to look into that. After you buy all of that, actually, pause that. You start in Farm Manager that gives you the 1.5 million. Then you buy plot of land, shed, silo, tractor, tipper, and your contract piece of equipment. Then you come in here. Then you come down here. And you select what time scale you want. Real time, 1x, 2x, or 3x. Depending on what time that you pick, 1X, you're doing 1-day months. 2X, you're doing 2-day months. 3X, you're doing 3-day months. Once you pick that, you have to adhere to that. No going back and forth. Pick that, you have to stay on it. One thing I did do on my farm, this is just a start. Like I said before, I do love the inside of this shed. This is awesome. I may end up putting this shed down. I know it's not European, but I like it. I did place down a house only for this fact that you will spawn here. There is no sleeping, and there is no fast forward in time. You have to play all the time, basically. After that, your end goal, and with that money that you get from contracts, you can do whatever you want to with it. You can build this farm up. You can buy more equipment. You could say you don't want to buy nothing and you want to buy a starting farm that's already placed on the map. Go buy it. Yes, I did. I haven't commented on it. Do you not read your comments, Fury? If you do, however, start on a map like this, that still has all of this stuff on it, on Farm Manager, you need to sell everything off. You have to start with a blank slate. Some maps come with all the farm equipment too. You have to sell all of that off. You have to start fresh. That's funny. Say if you were to start here, you bought this, cleared everything off, then put your shed, your silo down. Okay, now let's go back to here. So this is my starting farm. The end goal is to, 1, you have to have 2 different animal pens. Your choice. And you have to end the challenge 2 different animal pens with at least 1 animal in each pen. And you have to own all of the map. You do not have to be actively farming all of the map. But if I'm throwing this out there, if you wanted to say I'm starting here, if I wanted to buy this field or wait till that field's ready to be harvested, just a thought. Like, boom, I want to buy that field. I harvest it. Take all the crops. Sell them. Say they're not wheat, barley, or sorghum that I can save for chickens, or maybe they're not a grass field. Harvest the crops, you're done with the field. Then I can take that profit, buy that field. Harvest that, sell it, take the profits, buy something else. Keep buying everything. And maybe once I had enough money to buy this, maybe that big one, I'm going to keep that one as my crop field that I keep flipping the crops over on. Possible. Or maybe I buy both of these, plow them together, and use that bigger field for that. Whatever you want to do. But buy it, or even like all these other ones, do contracts on them and get the price down further. But am I onto something? I think Fury thinks so. But in that way, you own all of it. Or go in here and buy that chunk. Buy this. Clear it out. However you want to. A Brutz chainsaw. Once you have enough money to buy, or don't even need a trailer. Buy Yoss's portable little saw thing. Sell the trees off. Totally up to you. Go through and do all that. Maybe you want to do that first. But, I mean, was said, you have to own that. You don't have to necessarily clean all the trees off. You don't have to. Totally up to you. You just have to own it. Right. And once you own it, you own it. Like, it's not flipping it. It's not harvesting, selling it. And no, you have to. Once you buy it, it's yours. So me, I really like this little plot. I really do. So I might just start marching up and this, like, own all of this and then start moving in sections, possibly. I don't know. But that's the Big Game Challenge in a nutshell. Fury has it over on his channel. The video on the rules and on his community tab, and eventually I will hit something on my community tab. But when you all have it, and yeah. Sorry. And that was, yeah. Once you buy everything, you have to reduce your money down to $10,000. You can, after the first month, so in September, you can take up to a $200,000 loan. Here's my question, Fury. I think we need to make a caveat to that. Just a small edit. You can take out a $200,000 loan, but you have to pay that off before you can take another one out. How about that? Or do you want to leave it the way it is? Every month you can still take out $200,000. I won't be taking out loans. I don't. And there is no cheating in money either. Basically, your source of making money is contracts, and if you want to put down some, once you get enough money, you can, if you want to start making money with factories, go for it. We never said that, like the manure factory, it's not off the table. If you wanted to buy it and go whole wild with making money with that, which I might do that. I don't know yet. I mean, it's in the game. It's not really a cheat. It is, but it isn't. But yeah, I would say if you can do that too. There's fermenting silos that you can make straw from silage. Or you can make silage from straw. But absolutely. And if you want to buy another plot of land and put your own little mini BGA on it, go for it. Like, It's absolutely wide open. The only thing that you cannot do is fast forward time and sleep. And once you hit game speed and your days of your months, that's it. That's set. But I think that's the only thing that I want to change. We're going to leave everything else wide open. Like, if you want to make money with the manure factory, go for it. If you want to make it that easy on yourself, go for it. But I think we need to pay off. If you're going to take out a loan, you need to pay it off before you take out a new one. Yeah, I think we do. But yeah, I will message you. I'll message you, Theory. Absolutely. But I'll hit manure from straw. Or you'd have to pay off your loan. Yeah, absolutely. You'd have to pay off your loan before you take out another one. Yep. But I think the loan. Yep, absolutely. But I think that is it for today. This morning, I will see you guys tonight on Stone Valley. But yeah, this is gonna be a fun challenge. Absolutely. Yep. I'm liking the map. This is a pretty cool map. One that I probably would not have thought of. For sure. But yeah, thank you, Theory, for the challenge. Thank you for opening up some of our eyes to the map. I mean, this is a cool map. Yeah, it is. You could, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely it is. But I hope you guys have a I'm gonna quote you on this one, a fantastic TGIF. And if I don't see you, have an awesome weekend coming up. But yeah. Again, thank you all. I'm gonna coin this one because a world with hate is not great. How about that? That's pretty good. But yeah, you all take care, and we will catch you on the next one. Peace.